Yeah, okay, Brad. This is the third schematic you are going to learn. You have to know that this is the main secret who is hard to another technician, but I try to do my best to explain you about everything, even though you don't have the complete secret here, but it's not a problem. Here you have the hydraulic secret of hydrostatic transmission. You know that that is the transmission when you don't have enough of skill, or you can see that it's very very difficult for you. But now I'm going to give you some advice. I'm going to explain you this transmission because it's not very difficult like some person do that you begin to think, okay, this is the real schematic. You have hydraulic motors, you have the same thing here. You have the reservoir or the tank. This is your reservoir or your tank. You have electric drive motors. The same thing here. Okay, please. Joe, I don't forget you. I know you are in DRC. DRC is a good country. You are the you are in the best country in the Central Africa. I know that. Here you have the filter. You have your check valve and truss line relay valve. You have the control lever. Okay, please, John. I hear you. You want to know what is the function of this check valve. Okay, what I'm going to explain in this video. Okay, Brad, thank you about everything you told me. Thank you. Okay, here you have the electric motors. Every time you want to try electric motors, something like that, inside you have this liter. Okay, you have this liter and something like that. This is not generally, but sometimes you have the direction of rotation. Okay, that's good. In the end of this shaft, you have the main pump. The main pump. This is the main pump who give the high pressure of this circuit. Every time you have this triangle in the black color, I go to try like that. I don't want to disturb you about the same color, okay, but uh, always you have the black color. Here you have your charge pump. Oh yes, John, I'm going to explain about the charge pump. Okay, this is the charge pump. You have the relay valve of the charge pump. This is the relay valve of the charge pump. It's a good thing. This is the relay valve. You have something like that. The, the line of the charge pump. You have your relay valve like that. This is your relay valve. Okay. You have to know how you can draw all that thing that can help you to understand very very well and understand more schematic even I am not present. Okay, you have the that pilot line who came to command who come to command this relay valve. Okay, this is your charge pump relay valve. Okay, Yeah, you have another thing. You have the filter. You have the filter. The filter every time have this form. This is your filter. The filter help you to protect the secret because the filter remove all the dirt in the secret. And this relay valve, I forgot to put the spring. This relay valve help you to to conserve the maximum pressure in the charge pump. Okay, this relay valve help you to conserve the maximum pressure in the charge pump. Sometimes you have this relay valve is setting something like 300 psi. Okay, have something like 300 psi. Uh, I'm going to explain in another schematic that help you to be capable to understand very well, very well. These two check valve help to supply the line who is in the low pressure. Okay, because when this circuit function, you have two lines. You have the high pressure line and the low pressure line, or you have the low pressure line and the high pressure line. And this two valve help to supply the low pressure line because when this supply the low pressure line, the main pump increase the pressure. That pressure go to turn the motor. The motor is something like this. When you don't have this crank pen in black, you have the pneumatic motor. Then when you are going to pen in black, you have the hydraulic motor. This is the directional in fixed displacement. The pumping is the variable displacement, and this is the fixed displacement. This is the cross line relay valve. This relay valve help to protect all the circuit, but you have the two line. Every line have one cross line relay valve. For example, this relay valve is about this line, and this is about this other line. When this line is in the high pressure, this relay valve protect the pressure to go highest than the pressure authorized. Okay, for example, when the wash plate take this position, the pump supply this line, and the pressure increase. When the pressure increase, this relay valve will limit the pressure to the certain setting who cannot damage anything inside the circuit. Okay, John, what is your question? The function of charge pump. The charge pump have many function, but I'm going to list two. First, that pump make sure that the main pump have enough oil. This oil permit that pump not cavity. You know that when the pump cavity is not good, the pump can be damaged very fast. This pump force oil to back in the cooling circuit. Here you don't have the cooling circuit because that system don't make that the oil go to the high pressure, because when you have the high pressure in this circuit, it's necessary that you have something who help you to cooling the system. In some system, you have what you call the hot oils shuttle. It that kind of valve who is between this line and this line. This valve have three position and three orifice, and all this you have another relay valve who is sitting lower than the charge pump relay valve. Okay, in another circuit I'm going to show you how does it work. Okay, after you have the cooling element who help the circuit to cooling to be cool, because in certain circuit you have the high pressure who make oil to be very hot, and that is not good for the circuit. Okay, this is the simple circuit. It's not the same circuit like the biggest machine. If you look very well, you see that this circuit is not complete. But here I'm going to explain this check valve help to direct the oil in the low circuit. This relay valve limit the high pressure on the charge pump. Okay, because if that pressure is less than the setting, is not good. If that pressure is high, it's not good. After, when this pump send oil between these two check valve, oil push the two in the same time. After the circuit who have the high pressure close check valve, and oil go to another to the circuit who don't have the high pressure. Okay, this circuit is not complete. I'm going to show you many things in another circuit. Thank you.